Leo stood before the partially freed Aiden. The silver-cloaked man could speak and sing, his voice warm and clear, but the rest of his body remained encased in the stubborn blue ice. A place of rest, Aiden? Does that mean a bed? Leo asked. Aiden shook his head, or at least the freed part of his head moved slightly. No, Leo. The Frost King doesn't hide magic in cozy places. He hides it in quiet places where forgotten dreams settle. Think about a place in your cottage where nothing moves, a true, long-lasting rest. Leo thought hard about the cottage. The workshop was constantly ticking. The kitchen was always stirring. The only place that seemed to rest completely was the small, dusty attic above his bedroom. It was filled with trunks of old clothes, forgotten toys, and furniture waiting for a time traveler to claim it. The attic, Leo announced, turning to leave. Be careful, Aiden warned. The Frost King's magic is brittle but sneaky. He guards his secrets with stillness. Leo hurried back to the cottage and climbed the narrow, creaking steps to the attic. The air was cold, dry, and smelled of cedar and thyme. Dust motes danced in the single shaft of sunlight cutting through a small, cobwebbed window. He searched through dusty boxes, lifting heavy wool blankets and old tapestries. Nothing seemed to fit the description of a hidden joy. Then his gaze fell upon a large, antique spinning wheel. It was his great-grandmother's, and it hadn't been used in decades. It sat perfectly still, a true monument to rest. A single, heavy spindle, completely covered in fine gray dust, sat ready to be spun. Leo approached it. He picked up the spindle. As he brushed the dust off the yarn, he realized it wasn't yarn at all. It was a tightly woven ball of dry, tangled lavender. The scent was faint but distinctly peaceful. And nestled right in the center of the lavender ball, shimmering like a captured moonbeam, was a tiny, smooth silver thimble. It was the second magical component. Leo knew instantly that this silver thimble, associated with peaceful crafting and the rest of the lavender, held the power of dream joy. Aiden's voice, though distant, echoed into the attic. The Thimble of Slumber is freed. That is the joy of deep peace, Leo. Combine it with something of flight. Hurry, the ice is thickening. Leo looked at the spinning wheel, which symbolized stillness, and the thimble, which symbolized rest. Now he needed something of flight to activate the thaw. He hurried back down the stairs, the lavender thimble clutched tightly in his hand. Tomorrow on episode 10. Aiden can use his hands, but he remains frozen from the waist down. The clue for the next piece of joy leads Leo to a place of fire. Does he look in the kitchen hearth, or perhaps a warm, hidden corner of the village? Don't miss episode 10, The Embers Gleam.